Keith, what is your um what's your wand? Keith. 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 Where the fuck are you, Christian? Oh, I've never gone in there. And Keith won't answer me on what his wand is. What'd you fuck up with your talents that you had to restart the game though?
Stuff in spell that I fucking not need to
Some stuff in what?
the spell category.
Oh. I am going to go with... I don't use Glacius, so I'm not gonna grab the Glacius Mastery. I might grab the Descendo Mastery. I'm gonna grab this Dark Arts. Alright. I need 2 Daedalian keys. I gotta buy a breeding spellcraft. I'll do Adelaide's quest while I'm at it too. Sure, let's just wait.
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it? I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading
Keith,
about
let me see your
her,
wand.
I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts.
You have to go to gear.
But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows
You have a
Depulso,
vine wand,
which of course,
Dragon
third years
Heartstring,
aren't
nice.
taught.
And you're
14
a
inches.
3rd year, so...
Quick
So is that your
one,
wand
kid.
from Pottermore?
According to what I've read, her signature outfit
Dope.
may still be there.
What was your,
I would love to see it.
Oh wait, you already have
Would
your
you get
house in
Herodiana's
there.
signature outfit and show it to me?
Using a controller mic.
Me?
No, it's okay.
Why?
I was wondering why I got some loud all of a sudden.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the defense. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall...
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll stay to Alpha.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Do I even have Depulso in one of my things? No, I don't. Great. Let's throw Depulso here. I can't wait for the first, the update patch.
For the update.
No, just for PC, because it releases today, so they should release a first day patch and stuff like that. That way I can, like,
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Work on my computer, because it's a little glitchy, but it's not like it's terrible.
Diana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
What just happened?
Arresto momentum. Depulso.
I just fucking threw something massive at my forehead.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
I used Accio. Oops.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care about what the fuck that is.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
I tried to press fire twice. She did not work.
Depulso. Accio.
Alright, now how the fuck do I...
Depulso. Accio.
Okay, game.
Depulso. Accio.
Okay, bet.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Keep me out. Look at you.
3D.
Try to think when shit don't activate. It's the hardest. Wait. Read what?
Accio.
Start over. Okay, so...
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Okay, so how the fuck am I supposed to... This puzzle is confusing. No, I'm doing a Heradonia puzzle, so I have to use the Pulso and Accio. Actually, is there another spell I can think of? Let's try Descendo.
Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio.
I'm confused by this puzzle. I'm gonna try and solve it the fun way though.
Accio.
Fuck, I missed. How the fuck do you solve this? Oh, I didn't realize that. Alright, cool. I understand it now.
Accio. Capulso. Accio.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know.
Yeah, I didn't fucking
Accio.
know that the last time. It would have been great to know earlier.
That's the last of
Say
them.
what?
Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all.
As I switch back to you and you're on fire.
I'm telling you, that hard difficulty.
And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants...
I don't think I've ever actually used my headset as a headset mic. Thank you. I am so far. I mean, I started 18 minutes ago. I've streamed the shit out of this game for so long. It's awesome. Pop a thing. Damn.
I was popping the bean. Oh my god, I'm too good at this game, bro.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles and...
Incredible!
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
There you go, Sophronia. I'm gonna do this fucking Adelaide quest as well.
That was make me.
You just got your ass beat.
Oh my god.
Keith, it's not that hard.
Jaden's not. Jaden, do it on hard. Because you probably already did that mission, but that mission on the hardest difficulty. This nigga playing on hard. No, on hard difficulty.
I'm on normal for right now.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels.
Adelaide, I don't
What
care.
with the troll attack on Hogs, should I be worried?
Some of them, they do it twice.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide.
You're much more understanding than Professor. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right.
I'll try.
In fact, I do hope you're able to find out where he... Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
There is a challenge down here.
Past the river.
Damn. So close.
Oh, it's you!
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning. He simply never listened.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet would turn. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself.
That is kind of hilarious.
I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke.
Well, it is an unusual situation.
It's entirely his own fault. My brother's all... and to...
How awful.
Exact. And no one deserves such a fate. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed...
Can't the curse be...
Possibly. The curse stems from you returning...
I can take...
You simply... According to... Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
This literally just niggas with the flame spells. It's only them.
Off on another adventure, are we?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father...
Damn.
I must get to class.
She never listens to...
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality.
Wait,
My
can I
mother
become
is
an anime
convinced
guy?
that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my...
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen, but she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never... You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Rand... I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot
love the
know where I
herbology
am
teacher.
all the time.
She makes me
Thank
happy.
you for being here during that rather...
I have 2 more keys to look for around fucking Hogwarts. That's it.
Oh, you only got 2 more?
Yeah, I have 13 or 14 to 16, and I got 11 through 14 just randomly completing a side quest.
Bro, I'm waiting for the lock spell so I can finish the rest of them. I got like 10. I wonder what you get once you open that fucking thing.
I'm gonna go to the boathouse. Because I honestly think it's got the last 2 have to be around this place. So completing this boathouse quest might actually finish it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, I know exactly where I am.
I need to catch up on my letter writing.
Hi, Nelly.
Could you remind me how the Daily...
When you spot or hear... I hope you follow some. If you...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
Why did I never learn how to swim?
There's not a key around here. Tragic.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts.
Nice to meet you,
We
Nerida.
didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I think you're right.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just
Oh,
yet.
that's a good quest, Keith.
I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? The last thing I want is for them to think I... Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon.
Time to visit mer people. This is gonna be entertaining.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Lumos. Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Protego! Now for the rest of you. Lumos.
Boop. Oh, by the way, you meet centaurs. Yeah. It was very cool. Very unnerving because they kind of want to kill you. Very cool.
What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this.
What she selling?
Where's Christian at? You can't do Accio with it. You just gotta follow it. Where are you at? Okay, I have that one. Okay, cool.
Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver or send by owl? Thank you again so much. I can't wait to study this. I'd much rather be underwater.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Come here, you bastard.
So this is the underground harbour.
I'm doing all these side quests at the moment. Where's Poppy at? It's probably in the west courtyard. Is probably where one is. Oh no, it'd be up here. Yeah. Let's attend the Transfigurations class.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her...
Hello, Gareth.
into an hour.
Unfortunately, no. In fact, a few days... I was only testing a new recipe in a mostly empty classroom, and the fire was put out quick enough.
You don't create anything worthwhile without setting a few things on fire.
Agreed. Innovators like us are unappreciated in our time. Can't let the doubters sway me when... Oh, that gives me an idea. But
Oh, that quest is fun.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you,
just petting random cats,
tremendous
Christian?
witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
How do you figure those out? I don't understand it. I've been asleep. You did?
Yes, we were literally going on.
I don't remember this.
Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn.
I did capture a
brought it back
unicorn.
to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No. Okay, so should I tell Miss Weasley about this yet or no? She's asking about my extracurricular activities, and you know, I have not told her jack shit, despite the fact I've told other students about what's going on. I'm gonna tell this bitch no.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Cool. Despite the fact that I've lied to you for an entire year.
What's up? I said, do you have class? At 1 o'clock.
How nice to see you.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Excuse me, madam.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again, I find myself to be quite the Madam Althea Twiddle.
Nice to meet you too.
You know, my husband, often ruminate. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of
An archaic...
You see, I suspected. My husband Greville insisted. The man was intrigued by everything. Perhaps you could take...
Sure.
If I have... I should look into the statue, madam.
Absolutely shameless. Come.
I could... What do you have?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catchering or steal the eyebrows off.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Nothing clears the cobwebs quite.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Sup?
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Fuck yeah, I am, girl.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Christian, are you getting off? Oh.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable. Oh! Oh!
We're at 10, we got a minute.
Made it. Excellent.
Alright, 4 more. I really want to beat this in 10 seconds, too. Last one, last one, last one, last one. Beat it by 26, 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 and we did it!
This is rather fun.
I was doing the Quidditch ones. Not the Quidditch, but the broom flyings. Trials.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
This girl beat me. Ruby is fucking
Another
crazy.
successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Mission?
Oh.
I hope you have your...
Protego!
I don't... Got my eye on a few nearby hamlets. Very.
Oh, it's just gonna float down.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force?
A human?
Never anything interesting around here.
Arrest them, momentum. Stupid one.
Lucky, that's all. I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio. Arrest them, momentum.
I don't have time for this. Someone's taken out.
Window. Defender. Bombarder. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it.
Repulsor!
Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I should investigate.
Damn, that's far as shit. And then let's just do this.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had...
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve Broom. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll... Thank you again, truly.
House elves and wizard kinds better.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Hey, Poppy, we have a dragon egg.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent.
I like
Don't
Poppy
worry,
too much
I'll guard
to
your
not-
secret as if it were my own.
Yeah.
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I like Poppy too much to not tell her about everything. Yeah. She's
Revelio.
dope, so I prefer to tell her.
I saw what you did! Ha! I've no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Right now, Mr. Thomas
Let's look
Brown.
at what we have, shall we?
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Ooh, that's 3,000. I don't want to buy anything yet.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Avatar. I forgot what I was watching.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Are you okay? What the fuck was that noise?
Mother's rolling in
Revelio.
her grave, she is.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Huh?
Fringo! Accio! Arresto Romantic! Flipendo! Bombardo! Crucible!
I won't rest.
Flipendo!
Dead.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Oh, here's a pleasant. Revelio! This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio!
God, how long is this fucking trail?
Only following your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
A Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
I have some
the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
How am I supposed to capture the thief if he ain't even here? A niffler that I had already caught. Okay, I'm confused now.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
What's up, my boy?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Did you give him? Did you give him the thingamajiggy?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Crucio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Flipendo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Accio!
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
This room is taller than it looks.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio! Confringo! Arresto Moment! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Crucio! Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy!
We've rid the world of another spider.
Accio!
See you better tonight.
Depulso! Accio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Lumos! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Arresto Momentum! Flipendo! Bombarda! Crucio! Stupefy! Defendo! Confringo! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Bombarda! Crucio!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Accio! Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Okay.
Compulso! Accio! We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio! There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Accio!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Depulso! Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, And conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been... Accio! Find a way through.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, you have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Balance.
Imperio. Crucio. Attention. Flippando. Bombard. Confringo. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Levioso. Cabolso. Confringo. Confringo. Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Lumos.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're all
Confringo.
rune symbols.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Sendo. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Imperio. Bombardo. Crucio. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Imperial. Flipendo. Stupefy. Bombardo. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Flipendo. Crucio. Bombardo.
Never knew spiders can make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo. Accio.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Depulso.
What rooms do you see?
Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Accio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Oh, fuck, I messed up.
Depulso. Accio.
That worked. Keep going. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Okay. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Stupefy! Bombarda! Flipendo! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Holy shit, that's a big ass spider.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Bombarda! Crucio! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Imperial! Bombarda! Flipendo! Crucio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Arresto Momentum! Protego! Dingo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Let's go! Protego! Stupefy! For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Confringo! Accio! Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing. Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potentials and possibility to benefit not only humankind to the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic. I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up.
This is interesting.
We've really found it. What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential? I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
trying to figure this out. Keith, what are you doing?
I forgot, but I was buying stuff from the shop, from the clothes shop.
Oh. This game is so new, fucking even, what's it called, doesn't even have, IGN doesn't even have a fucking, walkthrough through it yet.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Alright.
I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh shit, it's ominous. How the fuck did he find this?
Ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic. Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
I am intrigued to find out what the fuck's about to happen.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Come bother. Was that you then? Get back! Keep finger! Keep up the strong flank! Potato! Super! Bombard! Ringo!
Stupid one. First.
Expulsion! What are you doing? What is this? Keep out the way! Ringo! Keep out of Sword's reach!
To the right! They're closing in!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her.
from all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Reparo!
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Huh. Interesting. Alright. We are done for the night, though. Yeah, just a little bit of an hour.